Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes bails out of the pocket quick. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey, 57, 57. Here we go, 15. Hey, 57.
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Mahomes to throw for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Play action now with Purdy. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Purdy throwing here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On third down, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number one. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got fourth down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Purdy on first down. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. He's at the 30. The 10. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for six as well.
Yeah, I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only of the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. On second down, here's McCaffrey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to McCaffrey on second down. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Now Purdy gets everything he has under this throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Cut by Hunt. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredding. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Hauled in by Worthy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
15.
Play action, Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
49ers nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Purdy setting up that play action. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down throw by Purdy. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Kittle brings it in. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down from the red zone. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. Looking for the back that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got it! Touchdown, San Francisco! Well, good luck stuffing the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Don't think you did anything special. I got distracted, boy.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. Headed out right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Hiking 18. Unlock line, go.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
60
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Purdy to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go now.
So before the play clock has a chance to expire, Kyle Shanahan signals timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll throw it. He connects downfield on 4th. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he works this to the
Bro, you play like a bitch.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I hope you chewing clock's not gonna bite you in the ass, bitch.
Really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy.
Damn. Didn't I just say don't let it bite you in the ass? Didn't I just tell you not to let it bite you in the ass? Just told you that, right? I just told you that, right? I could have sworn I just told you that.
And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He lost the football.
I told you, don't let it. I told you don't let it fuck with you. I told you not to let it. I told you. And what happened? What's happening right now?
1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here's Mahomes.
Like I said, don't let it bite you and what you do. Boy, ooh.
Locked up the win right there. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Reed now to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He put some juice on a deep throw. Oh, no.
Yeah, you done, bro. Get off my field, homie. Get off my field, homie.
And the Chiefs are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, of course it is. I'm still catching a W, though.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He rolls to his right. On the move, looking deep. They catch